My trust fund roommate handed me a fake designer bag. Without missing a beat, I swapped it for the authentic one owned by the wealthiest girl on campus. Because I had already lived this nightmare once. In my past life, she bound herself to a system. Bill splitting system. As long as I kept that cheap knockoff by my side, every single charge she racked up was split 50-50 between us. She played the elite socialite, flying around the world and swiping her card on insane shopping sprees. Meanwhile, I sat in the library pulling all-nighters, that fake bag slung over my chair. I watched my parents' hard-earned savings get drained from my bank account, transaction by transaction. The debt skyrocketed. The loan shark she owed came for me. They broke my bones, beat the life out of me, and dumped my body into the river like a bag of trash. Now I was back. She loved forcing people to go halfsies on her luxury life, right? But bleeding a broke college student dry lacked ambition. Let's see how she handles splitting the check with an actual billionaire's daughter. I gripped the handle of the counterfeit designer bag. The fake leather dug into my palm until my knuckles turned stark white. I had just turned 18. Kensington and Brielle were the only ones who remembered my birthday. No, they only remembered it as the day the trap was set. Kensington hooked her arm through mine, playing the perfect bestie. Oh my god, Cleo, happy birthday. This bag looks incredible on you. Promise me you'll wear it every single day, okay? Brielle chimed in, making sure her voice echoed down the entire dorm hallway. Wow, Kensington, you spoil Cleo way too much. She stared at the bag with exaggerated envy. That thing costs tens of thousands. I squeezed the strap. Memories from my past life crashed over me. A freezing chill paralyzed my spine. I had carried this exact bag. While Kensington flew to Milan to Paris, swiping her card on global luxury sprees, I had sat shivering in the campus library. I had watched her shopping receipts drain my bank account, dollar by dollar. My parents' life savings, my scholarship money, all of it siphoned away by that cursed system. Bill-splitting system. She lived like royalty. I starved. Then came the crushing debt from the loan sharks. Then came the brutal beatings, and the freezing river water filling my lungs. The girl standing in front of me wasn't my roommate anymore. She was a smiling executioner. I forced the bile down. My voice came out terrifyingly flat. Thanks. That was it. No falling to my knees. No tears of gratitude. Brielle's smile cracked. Her eyes narrowed. What is your problem, Cleo? She stepped closer, jabbing a finger in my direction. Kensington gets you a gift like this, and that's all you have to say? Are you for real? Do you have any idea how much she dropped on this? You ungrateful bitch. Kensington raised a hand, playing the peacemaker. Stop, Brielle. Cleo is probably just in shock. She patted my shoulder. As long as she loves it and wears it, I'm happy. Her mouth formed a sweet curve, but the muscles around her eyes tightened in undeniable, victorious glee. I dropped my gaze, pretending to admire the hardware. I needed a second to hide the tremor in my hands and the murder in my eyes. My phone screen lit up against my palm. A news alert popped onto the lock screen. Florence, daughter of the state's wealthiest tech billionaire, to attend the university's charity art gala this weekend as a VIP guest. My pulse hammered against my eardrums. Florence, the heiress. In the attached paparazzi photo, she wore a couture gown. Slung over her shoulder was a bag, a six-figure, limited edition piece, the ultimate flex of untouchable privilege. It was the exact same brand, the exact same model, the authentic version of the cheap fake I was currently holding. A reckless, borderline psychotic plan clicked into place. Bleeding a broke scholarship student dry was child's play. Let's see how she handled splitting the check with the actual daughter of a billionaire. I tipped my head up, curving my lips into a faint, paper-thin smile. Kensington beamed back, soaking up what she thought was my pathetic gratitude. My fingernails dug half-moons into my palms. Not this time. The next day, I walked back into the dorm room with the knockoff slung over my shoulder. Kensington and Brielle were doing their makeup, whispering huddled together. They traded a smug, loaded glance the second I walked in. I ignored them, making a beeline straight for Dakota's desk. Dakota was a total clout chaser. She constantly drooled over Kensington's designer stash, desperate to claw her way into their little inner circle.